What's up guys, Jeff here. Today a little bit different of a video. So I have XR30s hanging over my frag system. One of them has up and quit on me, and as far as I can tell from where it is currently, looks like the fan is no longer working. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip that guy apart, throw a new fan in it, and hopefully that fixes the problem. So let's get after it. Alright guys, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to actually be replacing the fan on this Ecotech Radion Gen 4. So I've watched a couple of videos on cleaning. Looks like it's pretty easy to get to the fan. So we're going to either have a pretty successful how to replace a fan for a Radion, or a how to break a $900 light. One of the cleaning videos that I watched says to start with the screws around the fan. That's a gasket. You have your fan right here, which it's turning freely, but you can see I kind of neglected cleaning this, and what ended up happening is I had some water mist going on, and the fan kicked on and sucked it up. So it looks like this power cord kind of just goes off to the side for some cable management, and it plugs in right there. As far as getting the fan out, it doesn't seem like it is connected to anything. Looks like it just fits in there. Very snugly. So it's pretty dirty in there. Hey, we got our screw back. Pretty dirty. So I'm going to get some paper towels here, kind of clean that up a little bit. I wish I had some condensed air to be able to blow from the inside out for that heat sink. We'll try to clean it up the best that we can here and replace this obviously very well used fan. So I'm using some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel to get in there the best I can. You can also use electronic wipes, which are equivalently the same thing. The reason that you want to use rubbing alcohol as a liquid is so it evaporates and it'll be nice and dry. Alright, so we have our old fan, and that's why it doesn't work. So when we remove this piece right here, we had you can see these plastic guards on the fan. These were actually facing down, and then the open side was facing up. So after looking at these fans, you know that this is the recommended fan for that. It's not exactly the same as this fan. It does seem like it's a little bit more open, which is kind of interesting. We'll see if that has helps with the performance of it. But what I was looking for is basically facing the label down. That's what I was looking at first, but that's not going to work because there's labels on both sides. So what we're going to do is on this side you have your plastic guard for the fan. We're going to have that facing down, and then this side facing up. I'm probably not going to get as fancy with this wire cable management, because that's kind of my style. So I'm just going to go ahead and tuck that under the main power cord, and then plug this guy in, which I'm assuming it's the smooth side down. Alright, so something that is pretty important to note before you take all of this, button it back up, is to make sure that you have your power connected properly, because if you flip that and you have the reverse going, that fan's not going to work. So you need to make sure that this is all good and working prior to buttoning up, because it'd be a pain in the butt to have to re-undo it. So we're all set up, we got our cable all straightened out, we're going to plug it in, and we got a fan that is working. Alright, so now I'm going to unplug it just for safety, and then I'm going to button it up and we should be good to go. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean this up with rubbing alcohol as well before we slap this back on. Alright, so we have officially replaced the fan. We've hung the light back up. Let's go into Reef Link, do a reset, and see if we're good. Boom, just like that, Lola's gone.